Choose any ATM of your convenience and stand a chance to win gold sovereigns.
Lanka Pay.
An International Monetary Fund mission team led by Senior Mission Chief Peter Brewer visited Sri Lanka from the 25th of July to the 2nd of August to discuss recent macroeconomic developments and progress in implementing economic and financial policies under the authority's economic reform program supported by the IMF's Extended Fund Facility arrangement. According to the global lender, the IMF team held meetings with President and Minister of Finance Ranil Wickremesinghe, Central Bank Governor Dr. Nandalal Veerasinghe, Treasury Secretary Mahinda Siriwardena and other senior government and CBSL officials. The IMF team also met with parliamentarians, representatives from the private sector, civil society organizations and development partners. Issuing a statement following the conclusion of their visit, Peter Brewer claimed that the economic reform program implemented by the Sri Lankan authorities is yielding commendable outcomes. He went on to say that sustaining the reform momentum and ensuring timely implementation of all program commitments are critical to cementing the hard-won economic progress to date and putting the economy on a firm footing. Brewer noted that 2025 budget needs to be underpinned by appropriate revenue measures and continued spending restraint so as to reach the medium-term primary balance objective of 2.3% of GDP, a key requirement for restoring Sri Lanka's debt sustainability. He added that the planned relaxation of import restrictions on motor vehicles will support revenue mobilization in 2025. The IMF senior mission chief went on to state that tax administration reforms could further improve compliance, including by establishing a proper functioning VAT refund system for exporters by April 2025. He stated that the recent parliamentary approval of two key pieces of legislation, the Public Finance Management Act and the Public Debt Management Act, is a milestone that will improve fiscal discipline and prudent debt management, bolstering transparency and accountability. Brewer highlighted the need for developing a holistic debt management strategy and establishing a well-structured and integrated public debt management office to help lower the government's financing risks. In order to allow the financial sector to contribute to economic growth, the IMF mission chief is of the view that the authorities need to ensure the banking sector is adequately capitalized. While highlighting that the recently formulated National Anti-Corruption Agenda, building on the authority's earlier governance action plan, is a welcome step, Peter Brewer noted that a steadfast implementation of governance reforms outlined in the Governance Diagnostic Report, prioritizing near-term commitments under the EFF program, is critical to addressing corruption risks and promoting a break from past policy missteps. While highlighting that the authorities have made commendable progress in putting debt on a sustainable path forward, the IMF senior mission chief for Sri Lanka noted that the execution of the domestic debt restructuring and finalizing the agreements with the Official Credit Committee and China's Exim Bank are major milestones. Peter Brewer stated that the IMF staff assessed the joint working framework announced at the conclusion of the second round of restricted discussions with the bondholder committee and have provided their assessment to the authorities and, on their request, the financial advisors of the bondholders. IMF senior mission chief Peter Brewer stated that the global lender encourages a swift resolution for the remaining steps to achieve debt sustainability and regain investor confidence, and added that they will continue to support Sri Lanka's ongoing debt restructuring efforts.